I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that this up. I intend to develop myself in order to have the best of myself and another. I intend to use class myself and never be used or
jab the head and then jab that jab the head and then jab the body. If we're done the body, we're not punching down like this. We're gonna use our knees and bend our knees to level change. Jab and bend my knees. I want my knees to forward. Jab the body, right back up. Jab the head, jab the body. So look like this. Yes, yes, right back.
Shit.
Alright guys, so at the top of the head, inside like towards the end. So look like this now. Yes, yes, yes. Then inside like it, yes, right back to my guard. And go. Who you are. Lay down, jump on out. See that spot right in front. Okay, dance time. Jab the body, jab the head, cross the head. So look like this. We still better use the same way though. So we'll do like this. Yes, yes, yes. It's right like this, right back my guard. And go.
Nice work, Julia.
And time. All right, guys. So now we're going to do jab the head, jab the body, jab the head again, and then cross inside like this. So now we're going to look like this. Yes, 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 yes. Right back my guard. And I want that same level of tension for all of you. Go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 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 yes.
Fire strong. Keep back to the guard. Keep it going. Jolene.
Then we're going to level change. Jab the body. Jab the head. Cross the head. Jab the head. Jab the body. Jab the head. Cross.
Hands right back up. Let's see it. Girls, Julia, nice.
All right, guys, now we're gonna start the body
Nice
again.
work, Kylie.
Jab the body, jab the head, jab the body a second time, and then cross the head inside like this. So the whole thing will look like this. And forward. Yes, sir. Body shot. Jab the body, jab the head. Jab the body, cross the head. Inside like this. Alright guys, now we're gonna work on a different way to block for a hook. Because traditionally we block like this, which works, I mean it's okay. There's an even better way, and that's we take our elbow and we block the same way, but now we point our elbow at a 45-degree angle. And if we do that when somebody's doing a hook, there's a chance that their hand will hit our elbow or their bicep will hit our elbow if they go too far or too wide. And that's good for us, it's gonna hurt their hand or their arm, either their hand or their bicep. So everybody pop in the middle of your square. And we're still our lead hand, make your lead hand elbow, square 45, which means essentially pulling out the corner of your square. Left hand corner, good. And hands back to your guard like normal, and block. Right back, one more time, block. Goes up right, jab right away, cross, inside like this. Brings all that as a combination. So the whole thing should look like that. I want you guys to be dancing, every single one of you. And go. Yes, sir.
That's it. Cover strong, jab cross, inside leg kick. And then left leg kicks. Nice, Rich. Looks good. So Lishba, you're covering with your left, and then you're firing a jab cross into a left leg roundhouse kick. Nice target, Jude. Way to use what you have in front of you. I like it. Show the cover first. Cover with your left and then into the jab cross. Cover with your left hand. Yes, right. And then jab cross and then the roundhouse kick.
All right, guys. Now we're going to pop with our backhand. Exactly the concept of we have our elbow up and at a 45-degree angle. From here, we're going to do our cross, our hook, and our inside leg, which is also our lead leg again. So the whole thing will look like this. And forward.
Yes, sir. That's it, Aisha. So there you go. Cover with the right and then fire the jab cross into the kick. When you cover, keep your hand on the side of your head instead of in front of your face.
And side. All right, guys, drop down, elbow knee crunches. We go slowly. Go through good. Make sure your feet don't touch the ground. Going. 3, 2, 1, flip over, push up position. 7, 10, and go. Go. Oh my God. Go. 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 Smart. Go. 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 Over there, we can go to form. And set. Pop back up. All right, guys, we're going to review our wide right hand, our push, and then we're going to work on the tackle. So, first thing first, wide right hand. That's somebody stepping and throwing a big wild right hand like that. So, everybody face towards the ears and blitz forward or diagonal to your left leg. Just like you're doing the tackle. Lift your arm, put it up. Vertical angle. The idea behind this block is we're blocking their wrist with our forearm like that. We're going to back up. We're going to flip forward, block, put on the palm straight forward and the face at the same time. Together and go. Yeah. Right back, one more time. And go. Yeah. Let's grab your arm, grab your neck. Fire the knee straight forward, right back to your guard. All right, let's do it one more time together. So I want you to crank it out and see every single one. And set. And go. Yeah. 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 All right, work this on your own, but keep up that level of intensity. Good work. And time for a second, guys. Quick reminder, I see a lot of you guys doing this. You're going to move like this. You're stepping, you're blocking. That's all good. But then you palm at the same angle, you're blocking your knee at the same angle. Even though the person's hands over the side and you're blocking the side, their body is still right in front of you. So you still want to make sure you palm and your knee straight in front of you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So remember, guys, do it like you're coming right towards the screen. So whatever direction your camera is in, aim right to the camera. That's better, Aisha. Right to the camera. There you go, Jude. Straight ahead. That's right, Rich. Good. Mr. Albany's good. Kylie, nice. There you go, Julia. Much better angle. Right now, your left side, Elizabeth, switch your feet. Put your left side forward. Should be blocking with your, never mind. We're changing the drill.
Remember, it's not like somebody just got giving a dental stuff. There's something to really kind of knock us over. So, first thing we're going to do is step back and put our right side. While we step back, we're going to take our hands. We're going to go underneath your arms, underneath your arms, and clear away. So, whole thing should look like that. See ya. From there, we're going to put our hands back to our chest. Shove them right back. Go straight to your guard. Put the whole thing together with block for the time. And set. Ankle step back. Clear. Hands to your chest. Push them right back. Straight to your guard. Set her back up one more time. And still slow. Step back. Clear. Push. Straight to your guard. All right, now let's get fast. But actually, before we go fast, I want you to introduce the last part. So after we step back and push through our guard, we're going to imagine that it's something trying to punch up. So we're going to fire our jab, our cross, our inside leg kick directly after. So the whole thing should look like that. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. Face towards the ears. And go. Yeah. And set one more time. I want even more intensity. And go. Yeah. All right. Now we're on your own, but this is even another level. And go.
Yes, sir.
Where'd the volume go? Make it louder. More time.
Remember, show the clear first. Step out, clear, and then push, jab, cross. Left leg is doing that inside leg kick.
I want to see stronger. Good, stronger. Add one more time. Go. Make sure you're super strong. Your arms, and you're really pushing that part. One more time. Good. And time. All right, guys. Now we're gonna work on the tackle. We're gonna have like somebody dropping their body down. They're trying to tackle us. So first thing we're gonna do, make sure our legs are parallel and then they'll shoulder width apart. So right next to each other. You get it? All right. You need to get your hands come on top of each other, just like that. And we're gonna put our hands on their shoulders. So they tackle us like this. Their shoulders free. That's what we're putting our hands. And then we're gonna hop back with both feet at the same time. But we're not just doing a little hop. We're gonna shoot your hips out behind us and just covering as much ground as possible. So it'll look like that. Far back as possible. And from there, we're gonna fire the knees straight in. The whole thing will look like that. Let's do it in form and go slowly a couple times. And hands down. Make sure your hands are here where they should be. And hands together on the shoulders. Jump back. Knee, right to your guard. And one more time. Put it back up. And hop back. Knee, right back. All right, let's do it a couple times to intensity. And go. And put it back up. And even more intensity. Be louder than me. And go. All right, work on your own. Keep that level of intensity up. Go. Keep going. Jumping farther back. And time. All right, guys. So if you just enough time to quickly review some of our stuff that moves from the previous cycle. So we're gonna start with our single toe grab. You guys should know this one. We're gonna go straight into it. Imagine like they're attacking you with our right side forward. So this hands and what this is the side attacking you. And position. And go straight into it. Take performance the whole time. And go. And position. Go. And position one more time. Go. All right, and relax for 1 second. We're going to go over this. So if we're technique to my right side, this one's my right side. Actually, I was going to say right, my right side. I'm taking my hand and grabbing my lapel because that's the hand. So I'm grabbing my hand. I step to the right. I push against the face. I can't punch me with my left hand. Elbow, form straight, grab, start the knee, stretch the abs. When you're in the middle, but you're not. So I'm at an angle. Right back to my belly. So one more time. Step, grab, push, elbow, form, straight, grab, knee, right back to my guard, face towards where they are. All right, guys. a couple more times and position. Defend. And position. Go. And one more time, even more intense. Position. Go. And relax. That was much better, guys. Now, double grab, put your arm on that rope. Remember, you grab and you find your knee before you step back. All right, and position. Go. And position. Go. And position. Go. And position. One last time. Intensity. Go. And time. All right, guys. So now we're going to cover one last move. And this move, we did 2 cycles ago, so we're going to review the whole thing. And that's single lapel or the grab, a choke, throat choke. So the grab with the hand on my throat, one thing I'm grabbing, especially like starting thing like that. So first thing I'm going to actually face towards the what's it called? Mirror. That's what it's called. All right. So shoot your left hand straight up in the air. Take your right foot up behind you and turn your shoulder. You want your arm to be really tight up against the ear. From there, bring your arm down. Only think you're shoving your arm into your other hand. So like that. Good. Then elbow. Form strike. Grab. Knee. Back to your guard. And set. Let's do that one more time. So we step and we shoot up all at the same time. You shoot your left hand up and step to the right. Turn the shoulder. Bring your arm down and catch their arm. Elbow. Form strike. Grab. Knee. Right back to your guard. All right, guys. And position. Let's do it together once. I want you guys to be as intense as you and all the other platforms. And go. All right. So back up one more time. And go. All right. And we're down here for a couple seconds. Go. And time. Underneath crunches. Go straight into it. Remember, go slow on these, so slow. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Don't let your feet touch the ground. And count back from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over and push up. Just keep on push-upping on your own. I want to see if anybody can get this one last time. We have to be perfect push. Jolie, I think it pushes. And pop back up. Well done. All right, so we start pushing anybody, bring your gloves down. So whatever, left side forward, we're going to throw our jabs ahead, drop down with our knees, jabs the body, cross the head, inside leg. So the whole thing, all our shovels do that one more time. Jab the head, jab the body, cross the head, inside leg. So it looks like that. Right back to my guard. And I want to see when you guys are getting tired. Imagine. Remember, intensity doesn't just mean being loud. It means punching hard, having good, strong fists too. And forward. And time. All right, guys, we're gonna put that on. Just put it on this one. I'll just like 1 second. All right. So now we're gonna go jab the body, jab the head, cross the head, inside leg kick. One more time. Jab the body, jab the head, cross the head, inside leg kick. And forward. Come on, guys. We got a little. Jab the head, drop down with your knees, jab the body, cross to the head, inside leg kick. So one more time, we'll go like this. We'll go, here, 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 here. There, that's my arm. And forward. Time. All right, guys. Last 30-second round. Right side forward still. Now we jab the body start. Jab the head. Cross the head. Inside leg kick and forward. Yes, sir. Bring your knees down and push the body and stand back. One last one. Keep going. And time. All right, guys. Face with partners and high five your partner through the target. Face back towards the position. Set and currency.
So since the beginning of the year, we've been talking about living your life by versus living by. And we talked about victories, talked about our dreams, and then how we make our dreams and goals by putting timelines to them, and then starting to chunk them down smaller so that we can see measurable results and reasonable time. And then this week we're talking about people that are naysayers. And understand that that's whenever you have a goal, when you have something you're working towards, it's very common that if you share with a lot of people, you're going to get someone that's a naysayer. They tell you, oh, you can't do that, that's not a good idea, for whatever reason. And sometimes those people have your best interest in mind. They're not always just negative people because they want to be mean. Sometimes it's that they don't think that you're capable of doing it, or they've never seen anyone do it before. They don't want you to get overexcited about it and then suddenly be let down when it doesn't happen, right? So they may have your best interest in mind, but you still want to stay focused on your goal. For instance, when I first had the ability to come on staff many moons ago, when I shared with my family, one person in my family said, karate instructors don't pay staff, they just give people this for free. And I assured the person that I was coming on staff and I was getting paid, and I said, here's no deal, this is what I'm getting And he said, you can't make a living on that, you cannot raise a family on that, you cannot be a karate instructor and be able to support your whole family and have a house and everything, right? Which his frame of reference was that his instructor he had 10 to 12 years prior to that wasn't a good example of somebody that could do it for a living, right? He wasn't a successful person and did have a hard time being able to stay successful and raise a family and have a house and have a car and all those sorts of things. So his only frame of reference was someone who failed as the karate instructor and being able to do it for a living, right? Whereas I was fortunate enough to be around karate instructors that were being able to do it for a living. So my frame of reference was a successful karate instructor. His frame of reference was a non-successful karate instructor. So it's not that he didn't push bad on me, he just never had seen anyone that was able to do it before. So my frame of references were different, my experiences were different, right? So it's important to understand that when somebody says, you know, you can't do that, or that's not possible, it's just that they don't know how to do it. And so with different information, then they may change their mind, right? He certainly has changed his mind about my ability to raise a family, have a house, and whatever nice things that I wanted to have over the course of time, right? So when somebody says this, when they say, how are you possibly going to make that happen? Is that different than if I say, how can I possibly make this happen? Right? Even though the words are virtually the same, the thought behind it is much different. When somebody says, how are you possibly going to make that happen? It's a question that really isn't expecting an answer, right? They're saying it more as a statement and believing that there's no possible answer to make it happen. But instead, if you go, that's a good question. How am I possibly going to make this happen? And I just changed my approach, changed my train of thought, I'm going to start to come up with some answers, right? So you always want to change those questions into more of, or even change those statements where they say, you can't make that happen. Instead, change it to, how can I make it happen? Right? Everybody understand this? Right? So that's a big key in being able to overcome your obstacles and to be able to kind of overcome the naysayers. Again, they may have your best interest in mind, and you just have to change their statement into a question that will end up serving you versus just listening to you and going, yeah, you're right, probably can't make it happen. Imagine if I had to listen to all the people that said you can't be a karate instructor for a living, then I might not be here right now with you guys, right? Wouldn't that have been a shame? So, right, because I believed and I knew it could happen and I kept fighting to make it happen, then it ended up happening, right? So, everybody relax hands. Loud and proud as a dedicated student of martial arts.
As a dedicated student of martial arts,
I will live by the principles of black belt.
I will live by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy,
integrity,
integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. Black belt excellence, sir. Impact Martial Arts. Awesome.
Nice work, team Rory.
See you, Zoom team. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.